All right, my beautiful friends. How are you? Whose turn is it now? Sagittarius, I think. Yeah, Sagittarius. Oh, there is Sagittarius. Look. Okay. We start pretty good then. Okay, so let's switch camera angles. So let's see what's going on with you guys, Sagittarius. I see all kinds of Sagittarius cards want to come out. So bear with me, you guys. I'm organizing the channel. As you know, I brought two other channels together. So three channels altogether. I made one. It's going to be really, really good. It just the month of July is going to be, transition and what works, what doesn't work. I'm also reading your comments. Let me know what you think. I'm going to introduce Q&As live. I already did the Italian one this morning. Starting next Sunday, we're going to do English as well. I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what time it works best for you guys. Don't forget that there are people in Australia, the United States, England, Germany, everywhere. So I am going to see what time works best for you guys, then combine it with my time and see what we're going to do from there, okay? I will let you know. So a couple of weeks of trial and error, and then we're going to get things going really, really good. So Sagittarius, general reading. If you need anything personal, description on the bottom, everything you need to know. And the bottom left, setteachings.org. Okay, let's start. So first of all, something sudden. Now, this is not necessarily a bad thing. Yes, most of the times, this is something that happens out of the blue. However, this could also be a positive decision. A decision that you make out of the blue or something that happens out of the blue and to be either good or bad. So let's see what we got for you guys. Okay. So we change like this. Is this better? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, now that's the overall energy, but this is now the most important card. So this is the overall energy, meaning what you're surrounded with. But this is now what you're really doing right now. And this is your past, this is your future. Then we're going to clarify. So it looks like you are going somewhere. This is a trip. You might be going on vacation. You might go visiting someone, or someone might be visiting you, or you might go on a trip. Or this simply means that things are going great for you. Okay? So let's now look at the immediate past, and then we're going to look at the future. So let's start from here. Now, here we have a victory. This is a Leo card. Here we have clarity, and then we have being stuck. Okay. So it looks like, from what I see right here, the way you've been feeling until now, Sagittarius, is stuck. You can't make a decision. You don't know what to do. You need to clarify things. You need to talk. You need to see what the truth is. You need to understand once and for all what is right and what's wrong and what to do. You need to decide what to do. This is the King of Swords, is the King of Clarity. In other words, things are not being clear for you about what you want to do, about where you want to be, with whom you want to be. You want to be by yourself. You want to be with someone. You want to stay single. You want to get married. You want to stay whatever you're working right now. You want to change jobs. You want to start a business, or you don't want to start a business. In other words, until now, you've been very, very stuck. But it seems like as if something happens all of a sudden, which forces you almost to clarify everything. In other words, I need to know this in order to make a decision. And so you decide to see with your own eyes and be in control of the situation, rather than just floating without knowing what to do. Now, here we have, not only we have another horse, which means things going forward, but this is also the card of victory. And the card of victory represents that you're finally going to know the truth about not only what's going on, but also what to do. In other words, you are going to finally make a decision about how to go forward. This could have something to do with love, relationships, of course, marriage, work, location, anything, but something which is being stuck, going neither here nor there. You're going to finally say, okay, I want to clarify this. Let's talk. And you are going to come up the winner, meaning things are going to be good for you. So that's what I see right here. You're being stuck, and all of a sudden, you decide to make things clear. Now, this could happen. Now, first of all, it's a sudden decision. But this could happen, one, because something happens, literally. This something could be either good or bad, but it's sudden. Or perhaps you talk to someone and you have a major explosion. This person could be an Aries or a Scorpio. And something just explodes. And you decide enough is enough. I have to know what's going on. Okay? So that's the parameters for this reading. Do we need to clarify, Seth? Let me see. Do we need to clarify any of that? Give me another 3 cards. Okay. So you're missing someone. The angel, this is a Sagittarius, the angel intervenes, and you've been trying to manifest this. You've been trying to manifest, and basically you are tired of just surviving. You want a good life. This is a fortunate, plentiful, happy, lovely, loving wife. Life. Maybe it's a wife of some of you. If you're a man, maybe, or it doesn't matter, man, woman, maybe it's a wife. But this is, you've been looking for a new beginning, a lucky, fortunate beginning. So what happens, I think you're on your own, you're just there in the corner mopping about what it could have been, The universe is trying to help you, but you're just, you're not even looking. And I believe that what happened is you asked for help from above, and you say, God, whatever it is, God, universe, please help me. I don't know what to do. So the universe intervenes and it wakes you up. So it's almost like a jolt. And you can see here that you've been trying to elevate yourself spiritually. So you've been more and more in touch with the higher things. And I see this as almost as a jolt, like all of a sudden, maybe you have a dream and you wake up like in the middle of the night. I know what to do. All right, so that's where we're standing. Now let's look at where you're going and what's going on. Oh my God, look at this, same card. Definitely it's a wake up call. You're so tired physically, mentally. So this is a token of appreciation, a token of peace. This is like, hey, I want to make peace. I offer everything. This is not just offering love. This is offering everything. I'm all in. I'm dedicated. I want to do this. Let's decide. This could be a love relationship, a friendship, work. Because even here, see, I can see you offering, making the offer, see? And you want a brand new beginning. And this is a physical beginning. In other words, something concrete, not just ideology. Say, oh, I care for you, I love for you, but, who knows? We'll see what happens. This is a physical, starting something physical, something concrete, something on planet Earth, not just ideological. You know what? You are hurt from the past. Yes, you are hurt from the past, and you still don't trust anyone. See right there? But what you need to understand is the clouds are behind you, which means the past is past. Whatever happens in the past. So you feel poor in every sense of the word, not just financially, but also left out of the fun of what it could be. And you're crying, you're lonely, you fall asleep at night, perhaps sometimes crying. What am I doing? What am I doing? And so you call from up from above. And the universe answers very simply saying, you have the power. Manifest what you want. And so this is about finding power. So you elevate yourself spiritually because you are so tired. You mentally and physically, you're like a robot. And you're so tired physically that you can barely sleep at night. I think you might have to take some pills to sleep at night. So you decide, okay, I want to offer something. I am offering something here. Now, the reason why this is you is because it's coming from inside out. If it was here, it's coming towards you. You're in the center. So that's what's going on. But we're going to clarify now. We're going to clarify more information on the future. Seth, what's coming up? All right. So you're making a decision. You are either coming or going, and you're rushing. This is Sagittarius. So something which you left, you are rushing back. You see right here? This is going that way. And this could be a loving relationship because we got cups. So you're making a decision, something you left, you're rushing back, meaning like, I am coming now. There's no waiting anymore. You offer to go back with like no waiting right away. Like it's an immediate decision, sudden decision. Money is important. And you say, yeah, but I'm making money, I'm doing well. Yeah, but you're doing well. But look at this card. This is you, Sagittarius, and that's Sagittarius. You're doing well, but it's upside down. So it's a false sense of achievement. This is the card of achievement, but it's upside down. So you feel like for as much as you achieve, you're not really achieving much. Okay? All right. So to recap, you've been feeling stuck, going nowhere, sudden decision. It could be health related. It could be a small accident, a wake-up call, a dream, a phone call. It could be anything that makes you realize that you need to do something. So you've been lonely and you're missing someone. The universe wakes you up. So you've been asking the universe, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? The universe wakes you up. Victory. So you're making a decision which something you left, you're going back really, really fast. And you're going to make an offer to say, okay, I'm all in. Here's everything. I give you everything. I want to be part of this business. I want to be part of this relationship. I want to be part of this friendship. Whatever it is, you say, I am ready because I'm just too tired. Too tired of being like that. I'm too tired. Beautiful. So this is what's happening. Going back, okay? To where you belong. And that's the card of an actual trip, okay? So that's your reading, my dear friends. Very meaningful. Now, signs from the table. We have Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, yourself, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius. Okay? Good. Now, angelic message. Angelic message. 4 cards, as always. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Engagement. Ooh. Isn't it funny that the last two, what do you call it, oracle cards that you got were engagement or proposal. Yeah, look, engagement. There you go. It's very beautiful. Now let's look at oracle and or messages from someone. And then we are going to do the compatibility run. And that's going to be it. Another couple of minutes. Top and bottom. Let's see what's 2 messages. I wish I treated you better. I miss hearing your voice. So there's definitely someone who misses you or you miss someone else. There you have it. Now, my dear friends, we are going to do the compatibility right now, meaning in the middle of July, how do you get along with other signs, okay? So if you meet someone, you know whether you get along with them or not. We start with Aries, we're going to go around, we end up with Pisces. So Sagittarius and Aries. You can build a very fortunate life. Now, I don't see a lot of love here, but I can see a lot of money and a lot of good life. Taurus. With Taurus, you have to throw everything away and do it their way or the highway. It even rhymes. You have to throw everything away and do their way or the highway, okay? With Gemini. Gemini, let's put it this way. You don't really trust each other. There is a black or brown horse here. So it could be a very fast-moving relationship, but you don't really trust each other. So I don't see a long-term thing here. What about Cancer? With Cancer, you can build a good relationship, but again, we have a dark horse, so this is not a long-term thing. What about Leo? With Leo, you have you can make money, you can make a good relationship as far as financial is concerned. Okay. With Virgo, it's a very loving relationship, but I don't see a lot of money or well-being here. With Libra, yes. With Libra, you're gonna have a happy family. With Scorpio, this is Scorpio. With Scorpio, you're gonna have to decide what you want. With Scorpio could be really good or really bad, but I can tell you that Scorpio is the kind of sign that it's only their way or nothing. So it's almost as if you don't exist in a relationship. 2 Sagittarius together, money, decisions, nothing else. With Capricorn, a lot of fire, but not much else. With Aquarius, victory. The Aquarius is a good combination. And with Pisces, things have to be balanced and discussed and detailed. Otherwise, you ain't going anywhere. Okay? Thank you, my dear friends. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click on the red button there. It's totally free, so we can give you more and more. If you need me for anything, bottom left, you can go there and book whatever you like, whether it's a session, whether it's a seminar, whether you want to talk to me about other things, everything is there. Thank you so much. See you soon.